New face of warfare. 2026 was supposed to be the year of the green transition. Instead, it's become the year of the refinery blackout. On March 2nd, the world watched as drones breached the perimeter of Ras Tanura, Saudi Arabia's crown jewel of refining. This wasn't just a random strike. It was a calculated move in the 2026 Iranian conflict that sent shockwaves through the global economy. Welcome back to Tread-Worn Journeys. It's April 2026. Today, we're looking at the true cost of refinery sabotage. How much does it cost to fix a billion-dollar facility? How long does it take to get the fuel flowing again? And what happens to a country when half of its refining capacity is wiped out in a single afternoon? Documented 2026 attacks. Let's look at the facts. The March 2026 attack on the Ras Tanura refinery was a turning point. While Saudi defense systems intercepted most of the drones, the debris caused significant fires in the processing units. Though the physical damage was contained within a week, the security shutdown was the real killer. Saudi Aramco had to reroute exports to the Red Sea, and global oil prices spiked immediately. But this wasn't an isolated incident. Throughout the first quarter of 2026, we've seen gray zone sabotage on pipelines and depots from the Persian Gulf to Eastern Europe. This isn't just about breaking pipes, it's about a physical blockade that creates what analysts are calling a feedstock famine. Hit the subscribe button to stay informed. Leave a comment. The billion-dollar repair bill. If a refinery is leveled, you don't just rebuild it. You have to re-engineer it. For a modern, high-capacity refinery, approximately 500,000 barrels per day, the total rebuild cost in 2026 dollars is between $12 billion and $15 billion. Why so expensive? The atmospheric distillation unit, ADU, the heart of the plant. Hydrocrackers, high-pressure units that convert heavy oil into diesel and jet fuel. Safety and compliance. 2026 environmental standards add 20% to construction costs compared to a decade ago. Process and length of time. Assessment and decontamination, 2 to 4 months. You can't build on soot and toxic runoff. Engineering and long lead ordering, 12 to 18 months. Specialized steel and massive pressure vessels have a 2-year waiting list right now. Construction, 2 to 3 years. Rebuilding to full capacity usually takes 3 to 5 years. To recapture previous capacity, you aren't just looking at the building. You're looking at recalibrating the chemical balance of the entire system. It's like trying to rebuild a Swiss watch while it's on fire. The 50% knockout scenario. Has a country ever lost 50% of its refining? We've seen it in wartime, like the 1973 oil crisis or the Iran-Iraq war, but 2026 is different. When a country like Saudi Arabia or a European hub loses 50% of its output, the global effect is a stagflationary shock. IMF growth cuts. The IMF already cut 2026 global growth projections to 3.1% due to the current conflict. The multiplier effect. If 50% of refining goes down, it's not just gas prices. It's PVC, bitumen for roads, and the diesel that moves 90% of global freight. Global influences and the $150 oil risk. Major financial institutions like Vanguard are warning that if oil stays above $125 and hits the $150 mark, we are looking at a guaranteed global recession. The influence isn't just economic, it's political. We're seeing a shift in how countries prioritize energy. The just-in-time supply chain is dead. 2026 is the year of just-in-case stockpiling. Conclusion and call to action. Disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Always perform your own due diligence before investing. Call to action. If you want to stay ahead of the 2026 energy markets, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We track these infrastructure shifts every week. Join our channel membership for deep dive technical reports. Check the link in the description for our limited time broker offers. See my 2 broker offers. The sign up bonus are for new traders. Merch, grab the Energy is Everything hoodie in our store, link below. Video poll. Do you think the 2026 energy crisis will lead to a faster shift to renewables or a return to coal and nuclear? Go to our community posts tab to cast your vote. Thanks for watching. Share this video to help others understand why the gas pump feels like a robbery lately. Stay grounded, and I'll see you in the next video. Videos are regularly dropping on Mondays and Thursdays.
This is the stock market performance playlist, the sound of victory.